Howdy, howdy, howdy. Let's mute the audio for just a second. How's it going, everybody? It's Spongebob, the Cosmic Shake, yet again. Been a hot minute since we played. Last stream was like a birthday stream, so I took a break from Spongebob 1 just to play a bunch of random games I liked, but we're back with Spongebob. A couple of areas got claimed on YouTube, so I had to go in the erase song feature, so that's cool. Wasn't really a huge deal though. But if there's like weird parts where like the music cuts out, not counting this part where I muted it on purpose, but yeah, if that happens, then that's YouTube's fault, not mine. So the Twitch VOD was fine, so I didn't have to worry about that. But anyway, let's hit continue. Ooh. Last we left off, I saved Eugene Krabs from an execution in an old western town where he was trying to scam everybody involved. Also, SpongeBob has ruined everybody's lives with some special, like, magical bubble thing, and Patrick, for some reason, is a generic, annoying, faulty RAM character that video games have. But yeah, good times. It's, I think the next thing, yeah, we're supposed to talk to
SpongeBob,
the vaguely problematic,
Sheldon's pride would never
magic
allow
woman.
him to ask, but your mischief tipped over the chum bucket, and we need you to stand it back up.
Don't worry, I'll help you save the cum bucket.
We already built a meticulously calculated rig, but Sheldon didn't account for his own slight stature.
Yeah, it's pretty wife and husband goals to like. I mean, she makes fun of him, and rightfully so. But this is the SpongeBob. Like, she doesn't need to make fun of him.
Excuse me. There are more important things than knocked over trash cans.
That's her.
It's not a trash can. It's a bucket, and it's Bikini Bottom's sole restaurant.
Yeah, I guess that's true technically, because the Krusty Krab got fucking
I
annihilated.
know everyone would love to be eating out of a bucket right now, but the fate of the entire universe is currently hanging in the balance.
I guess this does bring up the question of like, does this affect anything that's going on in the land at all? Because we know that land exists. There's like the French narrator, which implies that France exists as a as a country, which is the worst timeline.
No biggie. I'm sure the universe can hang in there until we've helped a friend in need.
Anyway. Alright, how you doing, Plankton? Oh, sorry, am I being too boring for you, Plankton? I can just leave and not help you. That's cool too, Ben. I'm sure you'll get it handled on your own. So where were we at last time in terms of... not costumes, where was it? Awards, okay. You need to destroy more objects, more tikis, catch more jellyfish, press more buttons, get more jellies, secret spatulas. And then looks like a bunch of bullshit that I need specific things for. Okay, so I'm not really too worried about that right now. I don't need to beat him up like that, but it's like, hey, why not, right? Get some extra jellies on the way. We'll do the tikis up here, and then we'll go and actually continue on with whatever the hell Plankton wants me to do. Yoink.
I like Bikini Bottom.
I like Bikini Bottom too, little girl. It's a pretty cool place.
I don't get why this doesn't work. My calculations are flawless.
Maybe we can help.
I don't need your help.
Alright, fuck you then, see ya.
But if you want to make up for this whole mess, I guess I would allow you to assist me.
I have too much pride to be talked down to, Plankton.
Here, use this super velocitous momentum enhancer that I invented to get the job done.
100% he stole that from someone else.
Ooh, is that a bubble surfboard?
Yes, but I gave it a fancy name, so I get the credit.
Extra credit. Alright, where the hell do I have to go? Just oh, it's up there. Oh, it's a bubble surf. Oh, when they said bubble surfboard, I didn't actually think of a bubble in terms of like Bubble Buddy bubbles. I was thinking of just like a brand of surfboard called Bubble. How to bubble surf? Stand on the thing, and it just works. Real innovative gameplay. Oh, you can like direct it. That's cool. Actually, yeah, that is pretty neat. Obviously, you don't have much in terms of range, which means you mainly just have to go from point A to point B, but that's cool. I do like that this game is innovating on the ideas of like the previous one by adding in new mechanics that both fit with the theme of the universe and the show and whatever, and also are just, you know, fun to use. That's a. I wasn't expecting the game to. I thought it would break the tikis, to be honest, when I got it over there. So.
I'm ready to hang 10.
Oh, so it doesn't even, like, if you, like, swing and break it like that? Okay, okay. Well, I'm just gonna go around it then instead of trying to go through it like I have been the last 2 times.
I've never been in here before, but since the Krusty Krab is gone, I guess I have no choice. Does this place offer anything edible?
Not really.
Technically, yes. We citizens of Bikini Bottom must stand together in these trying times. So, let it be known that the Chum Bucket will humbly accept its role as the town's sole source of sustenance. You fools!
Dude, it's gonna be so much fun being the voice actor for this guy.
Plankton, I always suspected that deep down you were a contributing member of society.
Whereas, feel bad for Tom Kenny, because yeah, he is just not, like, the voice is just not really there anymore. It's not as bad as, like, the Marge on The Simpsons sort of thing, but it is falling apart.
And don't worry, Patrick and I won't stop until we put everything back to normal, so no one has to eat at the Chum Bucket ever again.
Wait, was that last part really necessary?
I think it was, because you're kind of an asshole. But anyway, remember, ladies and gents, not the Doge thing. Remember, ladies and gents, it's not the Chum Bucket. It's... Where the fuck is it? It's the Cum Bucket, yay! Also, the H is supposed to be lowercase, but it's not for some reason in this game. Continuity errors, for sure.
Time to get back to business as usual. Thank you, Spongebob.
Thanks for acknowledging my contribution there, Karen. What do you have to say, old man Jenkins? Nothing? Okay, whatever.
Time to get back.
Hey, Giggle Buddies! Both of you listen closely. I managed to track Spot's trails, but they are scattered everywhere and are leading to all of those portals.
Wow. Spot is really going places.
I said listen! You have to look for him in all those worlds you're going to. You're the only one that can bring him back.
I still don't know who the fuck Spot is, I'm be real, dude. Like, I mean, it's clearly that whatever animal thing at the beginning, but yeah, I don't get it.
Don't worry, Plankton. We'll look everywhere for him until he's back home safely.
Damn, I can't believe it. Minor formatting error. They forgot to put a space after the word plankton and the period afterwards. There's no space in between that and the next word. Failures. You gotta fire your whole fucking R&D department. What does R&D have to do with with SpongeBob the Cosmic Shake, you might ask? I don't know, but gotta ditch it either way.
Good. Now out of my sight.
Find Spot's hiding spot. Get it? Because his name is Spot and he has a hiding spot? Fucking... What a laugh factory riot that is right there. So the obvious play here is to head back into the previous one just to see if I can find the bot hiding spot. Not that we need to. It'd probably be more
So
beneficial
our
over it.
intrepid deputies return to the Wild West, only to find that life goes on even after corralling the red-handed bandits.
Oh yeah, life goes on. Get your juice.
Y'all better find that juice, or I'll have to find a new job.
I wish you luck in your juice jobs in the future, sir, but I can't help you with your current one. Okay, so hiding spot implies that it's not going to be just out in the open, obviously, so I gotta keep an eye out, like, around the sides to find where this dumbass pet thing is. I'm not gonna spend too long here, I'm just gonna go through the motions of going through the level once. If I don't immediately find it, then we'll just move on. Order up. Oh, they destroyed the platform. What the hell? You know, I keep thinking of like in the past where I've mentioned platformer games. This just made me think of it because of the hovering thing that you do here with the pizza box, and it reminds me of another game that has a hover mechanic like that. But like, when I think of platformers that I played in the past, you know, obviously I named stuff like Jack and Daxter, or like Hat in Time, or the Spongebob, you know, like the other one, Battle for Bikini Bottom. And then kind of more like 2D, kind of like side-scrolly type of platformers, you know, like a Super Meat Boy or something. But one that I don't remember to mention a lot of times, and which definitely deserves to be on that list, is Scooby-Doo Night of 100 Frights. It has like an umbrella mechanic that's similar to this. And I played that so much as a fucking kid. An absurd amount as a kid. Just made me think of it because, you know, same type of mechanic. Definitely would recommend it to anyone who's never played it before, for sure. It's kind of like it's similar to this game where like you'll do certain things and you have to come back later when you have whatever tool it is available to you to actually be able to access different areas that in these worlds where they weren't accessible. Like that one previously, for example, that button up there, I can't access that at all because I don't have whatever power it is that I need. But
So
yeah.
gooey.
Look at me go! I can't think of Look at Me Go without thinking of the Pimations video, like the Suction Cup Man video. Fantastic piece of art. I get the sneaking suspicion here that I won't be able to find a spot in the Go here. Oh, R1 is the button I'm looking at. Sorry, it's been like a few days since, or it's been almost a week since I played this, to be fair. Yeah, it's been a week actually, now that I think about it. These maps are definitely a lot quicker once you don't have to worry about all the story cutscenes coming through.
The Krusty Krab pizza is the pizza for you and me.
What's the chance he's hidden in any of these like barrels or haystacks or anything like that? I wouldn't be surprised if it's like hidden in a more not as noticeable type of area, you know what I mean? Oh shit, there we go. Okay.
Do care.
Whoops, fuck that one up. I expected to have to do a double jump to reach to it, but I didn't. I just had to do a single. This is definitely a new ability right here. Or new pathing, because I have this ability now.
Put that jelly in my belly.
I'm not going for that one. Nope, no way. And for one jelly, I'm not gonna risk losing the whole thing for a single jelly. Especially when it's like an infinite resource, I could just load out of the level and load back into it and get some more. Hooray! I guess that's where I get one of those. That's nice. Oh, hey Samus, how you doing? I'm updating my PS3, so maybe I'll be able to play online later today. Nice. Just let me know. In terms of, like, right now, I'll be online for another 3-ish hours, give or take, and then I'll be back on, like, later on today after, like, dinner. But, that's cool. I tried to do... Because you're talking... he's talking about Injustice 1 on PS3. I've been looking for people to do the online with, because the servers are still up, so I'd like to get those trophies before they inevitably shut it down at some point in the future. Who knows when.
For a little taste, please.
But, I've been going back and doing a bunch of PS3 era games, including Injustice, because I bought that. So most of these, as you can tell, I did in 2013, but then there's a couple of these I did in 2025. Which was this year, wow. Escape Dead Island, I just recently platinumed, 100%ed it actually. Little Big Planet, I did the 2 trophies I could possibly do. Most of these are online trophies where the online shut off, you have no chance of doing it. Like, no one anywhere can do them. But there's 2 trophies I could potentially do. Solo still. Booty Master, which is get all the prize bubbles, and then there's one called Ace or something somewhere. Play this one. Complete all story levels without dying, with the exception of those levels that only end when you die. So I could technically do those 2 still, and I'll slowly work my way on them. But then Ghosts, I've been doing Call of Duty Ghosts, like the original stack. Started that back up, actually, just earlier today. So I plan on platinuming that. We'll see how that goes. But Modern Warfare 2. Only been missing 1 trophy for a good, like, week or so. For about a week and a half, 2 weeks. I'm just missing 2 missions, co-op missions for stars. I got the one here, which was like earn 1 star in every Spec Ops because I played solo and I got like regular mode. I played with like 3 different people and all the connections have sucked. Or I guess, sorry, 2 different people and all the connections have sucked. In terms of trying to play with other people for the co-op ones. So I looked up a video and I did one of them solo by myself with 2 controllers. Kind of annoying, but I pulled it off, so I just need to do that for the other one. Or find someone who I can connect with that has a better connection, and then that's the That one single mission's keeping me from the platinum. Yeah, that, and then haven't made any progress on Rocket League since the last time I streamed, but that's just, I can just do that whenever, because now that I have the item for the certified, I just need to take time out and do it. I figured I'll probably do that once I'm done cleaning up all these PS3 games here and there. A trophy Sponginator. Destroy 500 objects. Nice. So that's cool. Definitely not gonna beat the game tonight, but we'll see. I'm thinking at least one more world tonight, maybe two, depending on how quick they go. Like I said, right now I'm trying to find this hidden spot for this dumbass snail. Or not snail, because it would be Gary, but like this pet thing that's not a Gary. Hmm. I don't have a fucking clue where this guy's hiding spot is, though. I suspect it's not in any of these areas, even though I keep searching. So my guess then is I'm gonna have to go further into the level to find wherever the fuck it is. Either that, or it's in the area that I can't access yet because I don't have the whatever ability I need for it. Alright, come on, show me some hidden bullshit. Where is it? Well, that's a fucking crying shame, I say. Crying shame indeed. Me when I can't take Spongebob ruining my clothing school anymore. Spongebob jump. You got nothing to live for, man.
Keep on smashing.
Alright, I was gonna make a sex joke there, but that's no point.
Don't make me call the insurance agent. Meet jump. All right, just keep jumping.
So, because you can't get off the, you can't get off that, so there's no way that there's something hidden back there, at least in terms of hidden spots, unless it's some sort of hidden path that you get without getting off the horse. I don't know why that would be the case. But then again, I haven't grabbed anything, so I have no idea what is or is not the case for it. So yeah, who fucking knows, right? Yeah. No, fuck that one up. Not a big deal though, because there's a bounce pad over here. Oh, this looks like a new area I haven't been to, the slingshot thing. Okay, that's probably over there then. I don't know if that was there the first time I went through the level and I just didn't notice it, or if it only showed up after I beat it.
Wow, that's a big slingshot.
Oh, I don't have the ability. Shit, okay.
Check it out, Spongebob. That's a rootin' tootin' view.
I'm feeling home on the range.
I knew there wouldn't be enough. Why would there be? But it was worth trying anyway.
What are best friends for?
That was used for like a story path, but I was curious if you beat anything, if you did it better the next time around.
Oh, Spongebob,
I guess not.
do you feel like we're being watched?
Oh, I wonder if that's a... I wonder if that's like a clue to be like, hey, look for that fucking Spot character. Because it's just a random line to say otherwise, unless the idea is because we were walking through a town of people, and then they're like, you feel like you're being watched. It's hard to tell though. It would be a lot more obvious if it was a situation where the game, where I've like done it once before, because then I'd be able to compare and like, you know, hey, this is like the other time, or oh, hey, it's not like the other time. But as is, I have no fucking clue, like, what is or is not a clue for the Spot character.
Keep your eyes peeled for that slippery red-handed bandit.
I feel like I've seen that.
I don't think we.
Okay, it's the same dialogue as before.
Oh, Spongebob,
What, Patrick?
do you feel like we're being
Okay, it's just these guys then.
watched?
Hey, cutie pie. Care for a tune about the Cactus Juice heroes?
That's us, we're the
They sound
heroes.
like a pair of noble adventurers.
Yeah, and they sound handsome too.
Ooh, I'm so excited. Our very own song.
Oh, the Cactus Juice heroes save the day. Something, something, Mantifay, hey! That's it.
Huh, kinda short.
Well, Cactus Juice heroes, they're here to stay. Until they find their buddy Spot and see that he's okay. Then they're gonna get the hell out of here. Cause the West is a place that I fear, yeah, yeah. There you go. Like, made up a bullshit song on the spot. It was better than the bullshit you came up with.
Bandits! Sweet job, little dude. Wish I knew where that red-handed bandit ended up. Long as he ain't around here, I reckon.
I reckon he ain't around here, Sandy, Mrs. Cheeks, if you prefer to be called that, which I think you do. Yeah, I wish Johnny was here to comment on my my stealing of his accent. Not that he necessarily has a strong southern accent, but just because he's from Texas, so he's the authority on southern accents. Ignore every other state that's in the south. Louisiana doesn't exist. Alabama, no siree. Sweet home, nothing. Georgia, more like George, nah. Oh, well, no. Oh, you know, I should go up this way instead. I was fucking going up the wrong way the whole time. I was trying to, like, brute force it the other way.
What flavor do you think it is?
Oh, is that it right there? Hold on a second. Are you the famous Spot I've been trying to find? Oh no, you're just assholes in barrels. Why are you in barrels?
Hey, that was my hiding barrel.
Don't waste my time when I'm trying to find hidden things. Fucking hiding barrel, get out of here.
Don't let him hurt me. I'm an ugly crier. Ouch! Ouch!
I don't see no tears, boy. Then a couple ass slaps on the way out, and let's get the hell out of Dodge. It's weird that it spawns you back here as opposed to actually near the saloon in the first place.
Introducing Manta Fe. Now 100% less stupid.
Sorry, nothing personal.
Put that jelly in my belly.
Uh...
Rebels away!
I'm not really sure. I get the feeling that I do actually need whatever that other item is to even have a chance to find this
The Krusty
damn
Krab pizza is
pet
the
thing
pizza,
later on.
you and me. That should cover my buns.
Oh, there you go. Okay, maybe I
Seems like
don't
a
actually.
spot where Spot might go.
You're not even hidden. What the fuck? It's not a hiding spot. You're just out in the open. Like, okay. Cool. Good job.
Confusion is a goat on AstroTurf.
Yep. I'm just as confused as you are. Dead skull of some sort of steer. I guess we just go back to old Spongebob and one of this, like, this area that opened up once it was all gooed over, the opening sounds of the cutscene is actually one of the things I got content ID claimed on this part.
These jelly things kind of look like something Squidward would make, right?
Oh yes, I think he called them, what was the word?
Well, I'm gonna call them Samantha.
Blech, so slimy.
Oh, what the fuck? Okay, I don't really know what happened there, but sure, why not?
Oh my, yes. So much pure, unadulterated jelly, so much raw power. To create your next costume. You should find it very familiar, but don't let appearances fool you. When you step through the next portal.
Karate.
Ooh, my karate gear. The most stylish outfit I own.
Yeah, I got that fuckboy energy when I wear the karate outfit.
Getting around will be much faster with these seahorses.
Well, be much bumpier too. For you.
So I can just jump off whenever I want. I didn't even realize. I thought I was committed to this the whole time. Until I hit some sort of, like, point where it forces me off it. The famous Bikini Bottom Castle, as everyone knows. All the funniest moments of the show end up right there. Yo, you just a dude in a cage? Like, what's your deal? What crimes have you committed against humanity instead of humanity?
I bet I could take a dragon. You know, if I wanted to.
I can totally. Yeah, this is the guy who's like, yeah, I could take the gorilla in the 1 versus, 100 fight for the, you fight the one gorilla. Oh, what the fuck? He's not even. Yo, homeboy, you can just leave if you want. There's not even a back section.
Ouch!
Alright, well, enjoy your dragon fantasies, I guess.
I want to be a princess! I want to be a princess! I want to be a princess! Ouch! Ouch!
Alright, kid, that's what you get for being a brat. Sorry, but I just had to bring down the smackdown, since your parents aren't gonna do it. You'll thank me when you're older. I don't know how much of this is like areas where I'm supposed to be able to get to and how much of it isn't. I assume I'm just kind of bullshitting through the platforming. Yeah, this thing doesn't really seem like something you can land on, but at the same time I've landed on the other part of it. Okay, well, whatever. Okay, if we can't go into Mr. Krabs' house, then we can see what these other assholes want. Oh, these are the people from the last area I went to? Does this become like where just everyone from the random areas just chill out sort of spot? That's interesting. You would think that counted as finding the next portal, but I guess not.
I want to be a princess! Ouch!
Look, sometimes you just gotta give them a little smack. Oh look, it's the Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy trailer. That's weird though, because it's like, I assume that they're not gonna be in the damn game, yeah? Because the voice actor's dead for Mermaid Man. Because I think, if I'm not mistaken, ever since he's been dead, any other time they've had Mermaid Man in the show and had a speaking role, it's always been, like, past versions of Mermaid Man, hasn't that? Or maybe even... I don't know if they took any versions of, like, old dialogue that they just remixed or whatever, but, like...
Don't give up hope! SpongeBob and Patrick are on their way!
Why are you yelling at Patrick? Like,
I can
so
finally
weird.
put my black belt to good use. And all this time, I've been using it as a scarf. Ouch!
Yeah, try to hit me now, Mr. Black Belt. You're nothing. I have the karate outfit now, your black belt means nothing to me. Alright, whatever, let's just go to the next world, I guess. Travel to a new world, what is this, a One Piece game?
Ooh, now I know why they call them stretch limos. You gotta stretch first.
You think Sandy came this way? She never struck me as a red carpet squirrel. What do I know?
Good thing I put on an extra layer of sponge gloss today.
It's weird that they would block you from leaving. Like, guards obviously would block you from getting in the first place, but it's weird that they block you from leaving. Like I said, this is pulled back a bit more than I want it to be, so I'm just gonna have to fuck with the camera and to get it to where I want it to actually be. Oh, there's the exploding one back at it. Oh, there's like a range of effect on it. Interesting.
I have to admit, totally would have expected someone bigger for the part, but everyone seems small to me.
Alright, you know what? It's not about the size, Pearl, it's about the motion of the ocean. Oh, son of a bitch. Thanks for the follow. Oh, hey, it's Johnny. How you doing? The other Johnny. Sorry, there's like an established Johnny here, so I had to... You're the Red Dead Johnny. How you doing? I don't know, what the fuck is up with Squidward's face there in the background? I don't know if that really catches on the... Yeah, I guess it does catch on the stream, yeah, nice.
Sorry, am I oversharing? It's my first day, and I'm so nervous!
What does that say? I love karate? How's their shirt? Well, I'm a karate master, so you're gonna love me.
Statistically speaking, the director's assistants only last 0.87 days before they're let go. I need to do better.
Yeah, you might make it to a whole fucking 1 day, bro. It'll be exciting.
This way. He isn't the patient kind, or the understanding kind, or the kind.
I can't believe this is the leading man.
Whoa. What the fuck? You guys are haters.
Are we in the movie?
Do I look bloated?
What the hell is the name of that poster? A love story. That's gross. I'm not lovable whatsoever. Squid Van Hammerschmidt. Rabs.
Write your name down so I can sell it for money.
Well, my name's Spongebob
I
Squareman.
don't see anything wrong with that.
Spongebob, a fan of fucking people just selling their merch.
This is a no-go zone. The stars get cranky without their me time.
Guess we gotta find another way, Patrick.
What the hell? I am one of the stars. Get out of here, Larry. Dude, if these fuckers were serious about their security, they would have attacked me immediately with it. There's no way they'd let me just go around the side. Alright, I'm gonna beat the shit out of Larry.
Sign it.
Whoa! Larry's gonna need you to bulk up before he signs that.
Larry, can I get your autograph?
Sorry, Larry doesn't sign his own signature.
Larry, I need your autograph.
And Larry needs you to calm down.
Larry needs you to calm down.
This is a no-go zone. The stars get cranky without their me time.
Guess we gotta find another way, Patrick.
Enter the sponge. What the fuck? What are these supposed to... First of all, the fact that this is Squid makes me think it's obviously Squidward as like the director. That's probably why they say he's not understanding kind or whatever. Is this gonna be like Enter the Spider-Verse?
Sign my baby. He loves you.
Anything for a fan.
Yeah, up to your kid. Continue loving me and you might have a future.
Hey, do you think I could get your autograph, Spongebob?
Oh hey, you know my name.
Yeah, I
Nice.
guess. Well, see you later.
Is that just me not giving it? Like, yeah, you could get my autograph, but I won't give it to you.
Better not make me look too puffy.
Can I get picture autograph? I'm your biggest fan.
You don't have to flatter me. Really, just give me the pen.
Will you sign my forehead?
No. But that man in the security guard jacket will.
This is a restricted zone. No photo bombing allowed.
Oh, look at me, photobombing. Oh, shit. Haha, I'm informed of all your photos, Mrs. Buck. Get right, loser. Look at me, I'm harassing the people in the stands. Yeah. What the hell is this? Oh, I don't have that ability. Okay.
Sticky sweet.
Alright, let's see what we got for Squidward.
Hey, Mr. What are you still doing here? Please go to the exit or I will get fired. The director is waiting for you.
I think I'm gonna take my time, bro, because I kind of want you to get fired. No offense, but you've been kind of rude.
Huh? How did you get here so fast?
She must have cut the line, Patrick.
Lucky.
Ooh, some sneaky hidden ones behind me. How dare you? Hold on a second. Oh, look, it's the karate guy. Nice. And, handsome Squidward. Oh, Jesus, is the director gonna be handsome Squidward? It's not even gonna be like normal Squidward.
Oh boy, that is one big heavy jelly.
As long as it stays in that cage, he'll be fine.
Well, I'm sure.
Jelly in the belly.
I'm pretty sure it'll stay in the cage and it won't leave for story purposes, not at all.
I can't work like this.
Yeah, me too. I'm going back home.
I can't.
Yeah, me.
Well, at least we found King Neptune after all this time. We're gonna have to ask him to give me a fucking king pardon because I stole his bubble. Well, I didn't steal his bubbles, I was giving his bubbles, but I'm sure the king won't know that. Just gotta make sure I don't get executed on the spot there.
Hey, buddy, main cast only. No
I am the main cast.
Ooh, more jelly.
I mean, I'm still gonna keep breaking all these tikis as I see them until it becomes like a situation where it's completely obvious I'm not going to need it.
Spongebob!
Ooh, I tried jumping over it. I was hoping that I could avoid the blast because it looked like it was just a circle bursting outwards, but it might be more of like a dome-shaped thing.
And they want you as the lead. It's a kids show.
Shout out to this is gonna be Pee Wee Herman on the next voice.
Animation? I don't do animation. Next, they'll ask me to do a video game.
Nice. So shout out to the time like last year or so, maybe it was 2 years ago, where the audio leaked for they made me think of it because of Flying Dutchman, but like the episode with the Flying Dutchman, the Weedle episode, and you could hear like the original recording of them doing it and them doing a bunch of takes until they end up with the right ones and shit. And that was pretty dope.
So gooey.
I don't have whatever item it is to send the attacks back to that guy. I don't know if that's even the right one to send them back to anyway, but there's a trophy for sending back missiles to a certain enemy type. It feels like this would count as missiles.
We need to find a way to open this door.
Oh, I see a button! It's in that cage next to that guy.
Oh, you mean that big mean-looking guy that won't stop looking at us? Great.
I was gonna stream a little bit earlier than I actually did, but I ended up playing Fortnite with some friends for like 45 minutes. So. Owen, hooray! I guess that's the only thing in here, is just the button and the, obviously I took the enemy, so it's just the button and the extra little jellies that were in there.
Look at those cameras! And those cameras! Oh, and that guy even has a headset on! We must have traveled into the distant future!
I think it's just a movie set, Patrick.
Ooh. Then where's the craft services table? I'm hungry!
We don't have craft, but we do have Velveeta, if that is to your liking. That's a mac and cheese joke for those out there.
Unfashionably late, I see. Now get to your marks.
The director is Squidward?
Oh god,
Vision, Spongebob!
he's dressed up like a more pretentious version of fucking Steven Spielberg. Look at all this food on this table. I think that's supposed to be spaghetti in the middle, but it looks so unappetizing. The only thing that looks even mildly good is the turkey, and I guess maybe the I guess just the turkey, to be honest. That's the only thing that looks good on any of these tables. So good to see the paparazzi just sneaking in through the through like the food delivery trucks, I guess. Definitely not illegal. Don't look into it. I think everything's good on this area, at least. Oh, they fucking... You did not just, like, move. Okay, well, I didn't realize the fucking tiki was moving.
So gooey.
Alright, round two. That's fine.
I've broken quite a few things in my day, but it's all part of the job.
Did you break your leg
Wow,
multiple
that's
times?
dedication. But it must be worth it to have all those adoring fans.
Yeah, adoring fans. Right.
Yeah, you know who I am a fucking huge fan of? Extra number 523, who cleaned up all the goat piss on the, you know, the famous movie Goats and Boats. Another spot right there, good. I'm glad that spot spawned in on all these missions to start with now, so that I don't have to waste my time like coming back in for another run.
What squirt of an actor did those at the agency lay upon me? I promised them art, and how do they repay me?
You can't say that on the stream, Squidward. I know it's marked for 18 and older because of cursing, but come on, man, there's children maybe watching even though they shouldn't.
I demanded a hero, not a little yellow marshmallow. Did you shrink by spending too much time in a hot tub?
I don't know if you should be talking shit about people's appearances, dude. I don't know what the fuck you got going on with your weird ass face, along with like the string bean neck. Like, there's no way, like, physics-wise, that neck should be able to support anything on your head. Let alone that big ass nose, you fucking freak.
Hi, Mr. Director, sir. I'm Spongebob.
Hi, Mr. Dick Nose.
Filming starts in 9, 8, 7, really soon.
Can't those uncultured casting urchins comprehend that I am allowing them to be part of what is sure to be the greatest film sensation ever to hit the sea? But don't lose heart. I still have the talent to turn you into a tool of destructive beauty.
Oh, goody!
In this scene, you must fight your way through gang-infested city streets. And don't walk out of frame.
I don't know why I skipped the dialogue there. That is my favorite part of SpongeBob, though, when he goes through gang-infested streets just to beat the shit out of people. Classic SpongeBob plot. I like the music.
I'm feeling better already.
I think they did that because I failed to defeat every single possible enemy on the map. Even though, I mean, I technically did defeat the guy, but I took so long to do it. Which is not a big deal, and hopefully it means I got to keep the collecting that I already did. I guess we'll be able to tell, right? Because if Spot's still up here, then that means it did count, and if he's not up here, then it means it did not count. Alright, yeah, Spot's still gone, which means that it did actually count in the first place. Alright, Squidward, I'm gonna lay you down a second time, buddy. Take 5003.
Would you just defeat those jelly things?
Yeah, we're back in the saddle with new things to fight. Hopefully. Damn it. The exploding tikis kind of threw me off guard a little bit. Okay, let me see where I'm at for the one trophy at least. 174, or 76 more, 176 more tikis, and that's good. Catch jellyfish, that's, you know, slowly going. 10,000 jellies at once is like a big deal.
This film's gonna be a real turkey.
They say it's gonna be a real turkey. I'm so sick and tired of my films being fake turkeys. I'm glad it's finally a real one for once.
Would you just defeat those jelly things?
I think he lost his pants.
We will get it this time.
I'm feeling better already.
Just want a little taste.
We did not in fact get it this time. Okay, so I think I would have got it that time, but then the main issue there was that I got knocked off the fucking platform. So, let's see if the... Okay, so the tikis are increasing as well. So it's not just like that, oh, when you get certain collectibles it counts, it still counts like all the progress you make. So it actually isn't that big of a deal, because we're still getting more and more currency even as I do this. Alright, take number fucking 200,107.
Would you just defeat those jelly things?
Alright, I locked in. I locked in so fucking hard so far. Okay, I missed a couple things, but I mean, I think it's, at that point it's almost impossible if I can get all, like every single dumbass thing on the map. Oh, don't make it faster, Squidward, what the fuck, man?
Boy, this detector guy seems more stressed out than our Squidward.
What flavor do you think it is?
Ah, damn it. Okay, well now I know to keep an eye out for that coin at least. Oh wow, these brutal motherfuckers. There's not even a single checkpoint in there. Okay, it's become clear to me that we just need to avoid grabbing the collectibles unless it's that coin, for example. Obviously we want to grab. But in terms of when the going gets tough and we start falling behind, I just need to avoid picking up collectibles. I just need to go for the things that I'm supposed to get. I'm not too worried about it right this second, just because like I'm clearly ahead on it, but once I start falling behind like a decent amount, then I can just give up on it.
Would you just defeat those jelly things?
Hooray, we win. Okay, so we need to stay in like the highest area for later on here, not like right this second.
The Krusty Krab pizza is the pizza for you and me.
You think it has chocolate inside?
I didn't think I'd get that, to be honest.
Put that jelly in the belly.
Quick, defeat the enemy ambush! We don't have time to fool around!
No more chasing.
Alright, 2 more times, you stupid bathtub bastard. 1 more and you're dead.
Cover my buns.
We win, hooray! Just make sure that there's nothing up top there before I broke all the platforms down there. I don't know why she's here specifically though.
Wow, what a beautiful bubble.
Yes. Howdy.
I want to pop it.
You can't! It is indestructible magic thanks to the jelly you're collecting from our cause.
Cassandra, are you sure this is the right place to find Sandy?
The portal brought you right where you're supposed to be. Don't resist the Jellyverse.
Jellyverse is the Jellystone TV show where they mix together like Yogi Bear and the Flintstones and much other shit. That's the real Jellyverse.
Instead, take it, store it, and bring it to me.
Oh yeah, how you
Besides,
doing,
the
Dan?
jelly whispered that you've done some commercial work. Don't your Squarepants long to be in the spotlight once more?
Yeah, there's the episode where Spongebob joined what seemed to be a porno, essentially. To be like a sponge model.
You're right. If it means saving Sandy and the world, then I'll just have to act my square heart out. Thanks, Cassandra. We're so lucky to have Cassandra helping us. What a selfless lady.
Get it, Lamau, she's the villain, you fucking idiot. We should be really, really close to getting the 1000 Tiki's trophy, which will be nice. The more trophies that ding, the better my brain feels about the dopamine hits. It goes ding ding ding. And then, yeah, it's like less of a focus on that and more of a focus on the game itself. Which, I mean, I am enjoying the game, obviously, but... Oh, there we go. Speaking of dopamine hit, yeah. There's the person in chat, holy shit. Anyway, okay, what am I missing? I gotta catch jellyfish, carry more of the jelly currency. We don't want to do... Yeah, I don't know where the fuck the beach umbrellas are. I guess I should keep an eye out for that. Oh, so... I guess the big... Yeah, ding, indeed. I guess the big jelly is probably the one with that bathtub, and so I gotta, like, force him to kill other ones? Catch Mr. Krabs in another 3 minutes. We could probably do that one, actually. I like how it's a completely useless detail that some of these things have physics to them that they don't need, like the paint cans. Like, that doesn't actually improve the game at all to have those, but it's nice anyway. I do like being able to hit things. Look at me go! So of course, even though we got the trophy for the 1,000 tikis, there's the obvious point that we need more jellies anyway, so it's worth continuing the onslaught.
To see a wimp run around, I'd be directing Wimp Racer 2, like my agent told me to.
Well, that's not nice, alright? I'm a goofy goober, sir. Or a Weenie Hut Jr., potentially.
This is a karate film!
I'm sure it's fucking a wimp.
But I guess I have to work with what I've got. Let's start with something simple. A karate kick!
X and triangle, okay. As the other Johnny would say, Mr. Johnny Mortem would say, the gypsy strat in Yakuza.
Now, to really prove that you know how to embody a great hero of karate, I have prepared a little challenge for you. Across the roofs of the city. Now, kick down that door and get moving!
Isn't it kind of...
Kick things off!
Isn't it kind of fucked up that for hoof, like an animal hoof? Oh hey. Nice, we got the hidden special in this level. Wait, what the fuck is this? Hatsune Miku? Oops. Kidding, of course. But, for like hooves, right? If a multiple of a hoof is, you change the F to a V and then do the EES. But for roofs, even though you kind of half-ass pronounce it like roofs, not really. Like, you pronounce the F harder, but like, you spell it, you keep the F and you just add an S to the end of it. Seems odd. Okay, so at least we've unlocked that ability. I do remember seeing that ability in the Cowboy World somewhere. Don't remember exactly where, but there was one area that had it.
Because it's squishy.
I like that as soon as the box breaks, it just auto tracks to you. Very convenient for me.
I got you, buddy.
That's kind of fucked up that it didn't continue onward. Because you have to jump off of it every time I say I see. Well, works for me, dog.
The Krusty Krab pizza is the pizza for you and me.
I feel like I could clear that, to be honest. Like, if the game let me clear it. There's probably an invisible wall up there. But a shame, because it definitely could clear that fucking thing. Just by the game's mechanics. Just trying to get, like, all the little bullshit I can see on the map. Oh, you can like triangle your way to, oh, what is it? Kick 100 enemies? Yeah, like triangle your ways to enemies, that's cool. I guess it's time for me to karate kick every single enemy I see until I get that trophy then.
My limbs feel even spongier than usual.
But Cassandra is right, and all this bopping around will lead us to Sandy.
There we go, I just gotta skip the first one entirely. No, new enemy type, let's go.
These little ones look quick and hungry.
Yeah, we got that in common. Nothing quick.
I think we'll need that part to get past them.
Oh, no, not these guys again. Karate kick them out of my darn sack, would ya?
I'm feeling better already. Order up.
Wait, hazardous, hold on, what was that? Was environmental hazard. Oh, I guess that's like... I guess that's knocking him into shit like this. Doesn't really work out the way I wanted it to.
Now move on. My assistant is awaiting you. Nosy paparazzi.
Isn't too shabby so far? I'm feeling a lot tighter than I normally would be at this point, so I might end up calling the stream after this particular, what would you call it? Out of this particular world, but we'll see. If I would though, I'd just end up on my own, like off stream, continue trying to do either Call of Duty Ghosts or maybe try to bash my head in the wall and do the last Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 mission I need for the Platinum. Which I talked about a little bit earlier, along with all the other stuff I was working on since last stream. There's a couple other PS3 games I want to attempt to try to do at least some of the stuff for, even if I don't do all of it. Mortal Kombat vs. DC Universe comes to mind, even though it's going to be a giant pain in the ass type of game. Likewise, Killer's Dead, because I very recently bought the collector's edition of that one. Or I guess the regular edition it technically was, but because if you bought the regular edition when it first came out, it comes with like the art book and the soundtrack, shit like that, so it's pretty dope. Good attempt to go back at some point and do Hitman 2, Hitman Contracts, and Hitman Blood Money, but to be honest, I'm not really a big fan of those games. So we'll see. I did the World of Assassination trilogy on like PS4, and then PS5 version of Hitman 3, and that was cool. As well as doing both the both PS3 and PS4 versions of Hitman Absolution, which was my first Hitman game. There's there's definitely things on the backlog in terms of stuff I've actually already started at some point or another that'd be worth revisiting for certain reasons. No, I wasn't paying attention though. It's fine, because you get to keep all the stuff you already collected. As soon as I get the 10,000 jelly trophy, then I'm spending all this shit like a motherfucker. That'll be nice.
The Krusty Krab pizza is the pizza. Ooh, more jelly.
Krusty Krab. I don't know. I understand they can't do. They can't do like the I'm a Goofy Goober Rock like the Twisted Sister parody, but it'd be cool if he just sang it like acapella. If he just said, I'm a Goofy Goober Rock.
Short, yellow, and spongy.
That's me.
There's a lot of paparazzi hiding on this set who wish to smear the director's reputation by capturing the fishy side of his process, which obviously doesn't exist. It would be real cool if you could distract them with some of your fancy moves.
I will make myself extra picturesque.
No, why you gotta fucking jump scare me like that, dude? Come on. The thing is, I've already found some of the hidden paparazzi. Like, I found one earlier that was in one of the vans, but it was way back in the other part of the level, so I don't know how to get back to that portion.
No access allowed while the paparazzi are around.
What flavor do you think it is?
Yeah, that's it.
No, that's the one meme. So this is just the section where we put all the memes in the game. Yep, this is all the memes in the game. It's the fucking Spongebob, or the Patrick meme anyway, so though. You can't just steal Patrick's meme, what the fuck, Spongebob? It'd be like saying, I'm gonna be Dirty Dave. Like, you're just not allowed to do that. It's against the law, sir. You're going to jail. Going to prison.
Ouch!
I hit the wrong button. I meant to hit circle. I didn't mean to fucking snipe the guy from 10 miles away.
Yeah, that's it. All right. Yeah, that's it.
Alright, one more and we're good to go here. Okay, so it's just the same 3 over and over again. That's fun. Is a pizza, yeah.
Yeah, that's it. All right.
I can't believe the paparazzi Fortnite dance on me. Ooh, hold on a second. Okay, we need to get up there, because the golden underwear means that we can have a whole nother level. Are you telling me the kid isn't paparazzi? I refuse to believe it. I could tell in that kid's eyes.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it.
Right. Okay, one more and then I'm free from this mortal coil forever. You know. I wonder what they want me to do to get up to that portion with the golden underwear. There's gotta be a specific game task they're asking for. Maybe it's like from up here instead? Yeah. Oh, I got it like right at the top of that for some reason. Okay. I'll try to do that afterwards here.
So gooey.
There we go. So it was the hovering that was ruining it. Which is weird, because I was allowed to hover there, and it didn't cause any issues whatsoever. We got real fake doors here. Oh, I see, I can just break the shit here and there. Hooray! Alright, left one and then we can get out of this.
Yeah, that's it.
Hey, Ritos, how you doing?
Yeah, that's it.
Did Samus get a hold of you earlier? Yeah, he did. He hopped in here. He said he was,
You did it,
updating his
Mr.
PS3.
Sponge. The security guard will let you pass now.
I wasn't sure what he meant by later, though, when he said might be able to play online later today. I assume he meant, like, actually during the day, and not when I'm about to go to bed here in, like, a couple hours. But we'll see, I'm not really, like, the servers aren't shutting off immediately for Injustice. They haven't even announced it. I just wanted to get it out of the way, like, sooner rather than later. Well, this isn't really sooner, I guess, because it's fucking, like, 10 years later, but yeah, whatever, you know what I mean? Meet the director at the hall. Hello, Mr.
I guess some guy dealt with the paparazzi. You can pass now.
It was me, I dealt with paparazzi. Get your fucking hand out of my face. Wait, you'll love this, Dev. I started another game again. Call of Duty Ghosts. You might be thinking, but John, you said Little Big Planet, and I did, but I just did the first world completely in terms of getting every prize bubble and every level ace. And then I'll come back in, I don't know, a few days or a week or something, and I'll do, like, World 2. I don't want to burn myself out by doing all the back-to-back, but... where's one of the 2 trophies I got? I got Trendsetter here, place a sticker or decoration on another player's sack person. You could just do this on local co-op. Likewise, another trophy you could do on local co-op is... Team Creator. Build and save a level with more than one player with the thermometer more than 30% full. The unfortunate thing is I do have some of the online trophies that actually were online, but I didn't get all of them, so no platinum for me ever. It's a shame. That's me, film crew. I'm also yawning all the time. Like, that wasn't a bit. I was trying not to yawn actually, and I was like, oh well, here it comes anyway.
The Krusty Krab pizza is the pizza for you and me.
A friend is a friend till the end of the end. That's forever. Something, something.
A real Karate King has to prove cat-like reflexes. I feel inspiration is about to strike.
Was Ghost already partially done? I'll show you after the cutscene.
Volunteers in the box will help you train your reflexes. When someone pretends to escape, whack them.
Won't that hurt them?
That's legally impossible. Their contracts clearly state that they, quote, can't be harmed.
I guess that makes sense. But wait, Patrick didn't sign a contract.
What? Oh, fine. Then don't whack him when he appears. It'll help test your, concentration. Now, let's go. We're burning valuable spotlight.
It seems like in certain sections, this is like the third time I feel like it's happened, where certain lines are just cut off. Like the audio thing cuts it off just a tenth of a second before it's supposed to be cut off properly. Because I didn't get the full action. Like, you got part of action, but you didn't get all of it. As for Ghost, yeah, I started in 2013 with it. As you can tell by these timestamps, November 2013. I would assume this is like shortly after the game came out. And it sucked. So I did most of these just as I was playing through. Like, I don't really feel like in fact, it looks like I probably did all these in a single day. Yeah, I did all of them on the 11th. And then I guess I got through most of the story on the 11th, and then I did the rest of the story on the 12th and 13th. Did maybe a couple more levels on the 12th for a second. And then did the 13th, did a couple levels. Including beating the game. And then I tried the new online mode that was supposed to be the response to zombies, and it was like some weird alien thing, wave thing. I played like a match or two of it, didn't like it, and then didn't touch Ghost again. It's weird because this is the first Call of Duty game, at least in terms of from Call of Duty, I guess World at War onward, so World at War, Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3, Black Ops 2. That's not the right order, but anyway, like the first two Black Ops, the first three Modern Warfares, and the World at War. Normally you get a trophy for doing veteran like as you go along, so they'll be in chunks of 2 or 3 levels, and you'll get like, here's the trophy for doing these missions in veteran, here's, and then all of a sudden, then you get one at the end, which is like beat the whole campaign and even in either hard or veteran. In this game, you only get the one trophy for beating it on veteran. You don't get like ones throughout. There are the map-specific trophies, but other games have the map-specific trophies as well. One of these is specific to where it has to be done in veteran. I forget which one though. Where is it? It's one of these like map-specific ones though. I want to say it's probably piece of cake, storm the common room and kill everyone without taking damage on it. Yeah, okay, I'm veteran. There it is. There it be. But yeah, I just need to beat the game on veteran, and all along the way I'm doing the map-specific trophies, which most of them I have done, but I've done 2 map-specific ones so far since I started playing it again. Continue, beat the game on veteran, get all the stupid collectibles, which is 1 collectible per map, so it's actually a lot more manageable than the other Call of Duty games. Not that the other Call of Duty games are hard, but there's a lot less stuff. Like, I don't have to watch the videos as much, which is nice. But I'm not going to do a DLC because I don't own any DLC.
I have to karate kick the crew? Oh, I hope I don't hurt them.
Oh, look. They love it.
Well, okay. Making movies sure is a weird process.
Did I fucking kill me? I guess you gotta be a certain distance away. What the fuck? No, dude, come on. I wasn't even aiming at Patrick.
Bravo! You're not entirely useless as long as you keep moving. Now head back onto the streets. The next screen test is about to start. Go!
Alright, time to beat the shit out of Squidward.
that jelly in my mouth.
But yeah. I think in terms of Call of Duty games, that's gonna be pretty close to the last two I do. Because I've already done Black Ops 1 and 2, I've done World of War, I've done Modern Warfare 3, I'm almost done with Modern Warfare 2. Modern Warfare 1 doesn't have any trophies on PS3. It's one of the, like, dozen or so games that don't. And the only other ones I have any progress in at all is I never played Infinite Warfare, so I don't have to worry about that at all. Never touched it and never plan on touching it. Ghost I just own already, so I didn't have to go out of my way for it, because that was back when like I was buying the games before Ghost was like the turning point of Call of Duty starting to go to shit, to be honest. But the only other one was Advanced Warfare, which I rented at a point and I never actually bought. I technically have Advanced Warfare on PS4, but the stack I started was on PS3, so if... Which I didn't buy the Advanced Warfare on PS4, my dad bought that, but if I were to play it again, I would play I would buy a PS3 version of the game and I would trophy hunt that, but I don't know, it'd have to be really cheap for me to give enough of a shit to do that. Like, the only reason I even got Injustice, it was kind of a similar thing, right? I own Injustice on PS4, the first Injustice, and so I didn't really want to go back and do PS3 version, but I saw this in a GameStop for fucking $3, and I was like, you know what, that's just cheap enough where I'm like, let's do it. So we bit the bullet. Plus, I mean, at least Injustice is a good game, whereas like I wouldn't really want to do that for Advanced Warfare, because it's a pretty mediocre game, to be honest.
In this scene, your nemesis
That said, Advanced Warfare is a lot easier to platinum.
left nothing but chaos. Innocent bystanders got stuck in the ground and need their hero. Believe it or not, that's you. Save them before the time runs out.
So here's what's actually going to happen. As soon as the cutscene ends, I'm going to pause it and I'm going to take a drink before you start yelling at me more, Mr. Squidward. Like that. Shout out to, not sponsored by the way, Sparkling Ice. Starburst watermelon flavored sparkling water. 0 sugar. 5 calories. So that's cool. Pretty good for someone like me who is like not usually going to drink water that much. I do, just not nearly as much as I should.
People under rubble. Who could have done this?
It wasn't me, Spongebob, I swear!
Oh, thank Neptune. I never doubted you for a second, buddy.
Don't worry, I'll save everyone here. I'll be the hero that all the players deserve.
Help! I think I lost my shoe!
Looks like some kind of animal dug these holes.
To do what? Hide nuts for winter? Get real, SpongeBob.
Get real, SpongeBob.
If you get this rubble off me, I'll be your best friend. Can I get your autograph?
I'm too busy saving the world to give autographs, but I accept your praise nonetheless, sir. It's Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy. You can't be like, we're gonna go home and watch Batman. You gotta say Batman and Robin. Unless you're talking about one of the fucking movies that's just called Batman. SpongeBob.
Please help! I'm not hurt! I'm just bored! I can't believe you saved me! I mean, just look at you!
What the fuck does that mean? I can't believe you saved me. I mean, just look at you. You look like a real piece of shit, you know? Like, I didn't think you had it in you. So what does this one want me to do? Because I tried karate kicking it from the other side, and the game didn't want to play ball. Okay, well, I don't know. For some reason, it acted like it wasn't going to do it the first time. I did it.
believe you saved me. I mean, just look at you.
Yeah, if you guys keep talking shit, I'm gonna fucking drown you. And I know you're fish, so it's like, oh, how do you drown a fish? But I'll figure it out, dude. I ain't about that life. I'm not gonna get mocked by people I'm saving. I can just choose to let you fucking die. Crushed under the weight of your own hubris. But yeah, the only other Call of Duty games I would give a shit about platinuming is, I guess, Modern Warfare 2 Remastered. Just because it's this story and, you know, Spec Ops thing again, and then also Modern Warfare 1 Remastered, because that one actually has trophies, whereas the PS3 version of Modern Warfare 1 doesn't.
Tolerable. Now go ahead and strike some heroic karate poses for the
And the thing is, I do own Modern Warfare 1 because they gave that away as a free game for PlayStation Plus at one point. And I have played it a bit, but I played the online, so I technically don't have any trophies in it, so I don't have a commitment to it. Oh fuck, they gave me Modern Warfare 2 Remastered as well? I forgot they did that. I don't care about this one, to be fair. That one can go fuck itself. Like, it's a whole other set of bullshit, but... Yeah, by the way, yeah. They still have it. That's so ridiculous. We like, release the game remastered. We can't put the fucking DLC in the remastered, even though every other company in the world would do that. And we charge $5 more than we charged back in fucking 2008 or whatever. It's like, well, it's got to go up for inflation. It's like, it's already released. It's content that's already been made and released. Like, you're releasing it a second time. Who the fuck charges $5 more for older DLC? Like, it doesn't even make, like, you didn't have to do anything new. I mean, obviously you had to, like, put up graphics or whatever, but, like, go fuck yourself, man. Like, you can... What about this fucking game? I mean, it's nice because it just says campaign remastered, so that tells me they didn't want to go through the effort of, like, having a fucking... of an online sort of thing, but yeah, I don't know. I think I would do these then. Lamau indeed. But yeah, those are the only other Call of Duty games I really give a shit about potentially platinuming, and we'll see in the future. I'm kind of curious if you have to do the Spec Ops for Modern Warfare 2 campaign remaster, because it is weird, the idea, because if they don't have online, the 2 Spec Ops missions require online for the Modern Warfare 2, the base game. So I wonder how they get around that, if they either A, just like let you do the online anyway for just those ones, or B, if they just take those ones out completely. I'd have to look at a list.
What are you waiting for? Embrace the limelight! Ouch!
I'm just trying to say what's around me here. The fuck are you doing? Are you just like eating pizza on the ground, you fucking weirdo? You freak? How do you have, like, platforms like that and expect me not to want to, like, that's close enough to where... Oh, that makes me feel like I could actually make it, but I'm gonna assume the game doesn't want me to. Especially because there doesn't appear to be anything over there. Hell yeah, slow motion karate. Okay, maybe a little bit slower than it needs to be, but I do like the sequence of like, oh hey, we're just gonna slow motion, like going through a bunch of karate balloons. Get to the parking lot.
It's my job to make sure the celebrities are protected from all kinds of lunatics.
I am the
Your
celebrity,
job
you
sounds
dumbass.
so interesting. I think I could watch you do it forever.
Thanks.
Alright, time for the stream where we just watch this guy and do nothing else for the next forever, I guess. Until Twitch goes down to the service. Why not?
Don't go method on me and disappear into your character. Remember why you're there. To get me more jelly.
Don't you mean to save Sandy?
Right, of course. And also to save your squirrel friend.
Alright, thank you, Cassandra. How the fuck do you pronounce it? Dubiously. That's what I was trying to say. I kept wanting to say dubious, though, which is not a word. A dubiously made character. Wait, what? How did that tiki not break, man? I clearly swung at it. Video games trying to fool me.
If you want to convince my audience that you're the real Karate King, you have to be as fast as a leopard. Or was it a cheetah?
I don't think that's how karate works.
Whatever. Hop into the red boat and chase down your nemesis.
I don't have a license, I'm not allowed to do that.
Driver's license.
Throw your squishy bottom on some vehicle you're allowed to drive and get on with it.
Yay, I get to take the fucking, the seahorse, right? I technically have a seahorse license. That's allowed. Ooh, we're almost up to 6,000 jellies. We need 10,000 for the one trophy. And then after that, I think we can spend to our heart's content. I keep forgetting I need to not just immediately run out.
The Krusty Krab pizza is the pizza for you and me. Sorry, nothing personal. Got you covered, my buds.
Going on the murder spree, do. Gonna see what I can kill in front of me, do. You target sauce shooting, bitch. Is there a guy in that fucking thing? Yo, dude, you wanna make out? Happy Pride Month, everyone, by the way. Watch me make out with a random fish in Spongebob.
And you both like, it shall not pass.
Haha.
Ooh, sleek lines. Comfortable seat. No slip pedals. Definitely has the cool factor. This is my ride, baby.
I'm not a fan of the wheel being a fucking,
All the danger is real, and we've taken no safety precautions to
I don't like the wheel being made out of wood, though. That's a bit much.
action.
Oh, this is, like, weird. How do you unicycle jump? Press the X button, you know, the way that you jump in every other part of the game. We definitely needed to stop and do a tutorial for this. Okay, I gotta say, I did jump, so that's on the game, to be fair. There's not a double jump, so that's not on me. I refuse to take responsibility for that. Now that said, What the fuck? Okay, I thought maybe I'd be able to like bounce off of that and do another one, but it seems like the game's like, no, you can't. Okay, what the hell do you want me to do? Oh, you gotta hold X? Is that what it is? I mean, that's kind of different. Usually you don't have to do any sort of shit like that.
This guy drives like a maniac.
Yeah, a maniac who loves barbecues.
What a nut job!
Yeah, who likes barbecue? Bunch of fucking freaks. Ignore the fact that I accidentally went to the right there. Bring it on, you boat bitch. I'll take you out.
Looks like we need to bang them in a specific order.
Well, if it's the same way it worked before, I think it's this, this, and this. Okay, never mind, so it's that. Alright. Oh, they had a thing that told you what to do here. I didn't even notice that. I wish I didn't do it based on the cutscene when the other part came through. Oh, I keep forgetting I gotta like karate kick everything. I don't know, we gotta save that guy. Not really sure what the black and white shit's about. I guess besides the fact that it's like paparazzi type shit. Oh, I'm stuck in the circle now, you bastard. Ah, here we go. Hey, there we go, we're getting him to kill shit. Good. I gotta do that 25 more times, or 24 more times rather. I'm not really sure how to get him specifically to throw the tub down though. Can you like fucking... There we go, that's a nice kill there, that's nice. Another set of a kill. Another one. Oh, I see. This might... Okay, this actually works out to my benefit then. Because I could just save and farm this the whole time. I'm not sure I really want to do it the entire time, but you know, it's... Damn it. Getting him to fucking throw his hit over here, that was kind of annoying. There we go. Yeah, it's the landing of the shots that are fucking rough. Okay, I downloaded Modern Warfare 2 on PS3, but I haven't done any Spec Ops on PS3. So, to get to the co-op Spec Ops, Samos, all you gotta do is you gotta get 4 stars, and knowing how you are at games, you could probably get 3 stars just off the pit alone. Which is the first one you do, which is just like a training, like run through the training exercise thing. At the very least, you definitely could get 2 stars. And then you just get like another 2 stars off of another mission, but that takes like 30 seconds to do, that pit mission. So you could get 2 stars, maybe even 3 stars in like span of like 1 to 2 minutes. Okay, I'm not gonna sit here and farm this anymore then. Luckily, in between the time of me originally asking you and me being at the point now, I've actually done one of the 2 missions solo with 2 controllers. I only have 1 mission to do. Oh fuck, sorry that you got beat up now.
Well, we thespians do take our jobs pretty seriously.
There's no way you know that word, Spongebob, don't lie to me.
And his choice for the villain? Wow! I just caught a glimpse. That's a wild animal if ever I've seen one.
Go to the Dojo Tower. This level's actually pretty stacked in terms of like how long it lasts compared to what I would expect. I guess that seems like the case with this as opposed to the other SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom, like the original. Is that those ones are, I guess, broken up into more defined sections. Like you go through the section, you get a load screen, yada yada. So like they were like hub worlds, kind of like this one, but like this one's a little bit more seamless in how it works. You can do it, yeah, thank you. I was actually gonna attempt, because the person in the stream earlier, Johnny, not the Johnny that you two know, but like a different Johnny.
You're not getting paid an exposure for chit-chat.
Well, what the
If you want
fuck?
to convince my audience you're the real Karate King, you better show them some impressive acrobatics. Now, run across the roofs of the skyscraper to get into your nemesis fortress.
Okay, so the thing number
The elevator?
No! And action!
thing number 1, how dare you pay me exposure, you fucking cheapskate. As SpongeBob says in one of the episodes to Mr. Krabs when he fakes Krabby Land, he says, "All I saw out there was Cheapy the Cheapskate." Thing number 2, how dare you call me a talking cheese, alright? That's obviously a throwback to the lady from the Band Geeks episode, but you shouldn't repeat that thing. You're supposed to stand up for me that episode, you prick. Because I'm playing in your band at that point. And all because I was trying to avoid conflict, and now you're forcing me to do conflict. But anyway, what was I saying? Oh, the other person in the stream here was trying to help me with the Modern Warfare 2, and they weren't able to help me just because there was so much lag. So I'm hoping that the lag doesn't exist the same as much, but we'll see. I originally tried to do it with someone from Australia, but that lag was fucking the worst lag I've ever seen in a video game. It was almost a slideshow worth of fucking lag. Like, just there was no chance that doing any level whatsoever. Whereas I had a lot better of a chance with the other person earlier. It still was rough, and it still was the reason we ended up like losing over and over again. But at least I made, you know, it's the difference of me making like halfway into the level versus me dying in the first part of the level, which is, you know, a major difference. But yeah.
Ooh, more jelly!
Part of being a stuntman is performing daring chases over city rooftops.
Yeah, that's
You
what
should
happens
try
all
to
the
beat
time.
your best time. It would look great on your reel.
I don't have whatever that hook thing is.
Oh, tartar sauce. It would have been great if the elevator was working.
It probably was working, but now it's not.
This feels like an area that you weren't actually supposed to go to. Yeah, I don't think you were supposed to go there, which is weird because they put it in such... Oh, what the fuck? Okay, well, how the hell am I supposed to do this then? Oh, very odd. I don't think I was supposed to be up there, but the game just has a platform because you have a way to save yourself at the end. So I guess it's not really like the end of the world. But yeah, for the Spec Ops missions, same as I mainly just would recommend the stealth one and the pit one, because you can, even if you do flawless in the pit, you still need 4 stars, and you can only at most get 3 in any mission. So. It doesn't look like you can get up that way. But it should only take, with both of those together, it should only take like, I don't know, like 4 or 5 minutes, max.
No more chafing.
Which ones I was gonna add? So the first one is the pit, which is just a run through the fucking, it's just a run through the, like, obstacle course, where it's just cardboard cutouts that you shoot at. You for sure, I know, would definitely get at least 2 stars on that one, if not 3. So, I need 4 stars total. So what you would be able to do is the pit, definitely get 2, maybe 3, and then you would just do either there's one called O Cristo something? Cristo, and you could do that one, or you could do the stealth one, evasion, underneath it. If you just play the... What difficulty you put it on dictates the stars you get. So if you just put it on the hardened for the 2 stars, you would be able to clear out. But as soon as this world's done, I'm gonna hop out over there then and stream. But
So gooey.
The Krusty Krab pizza is the pizza for you and me.
hell yeah, this is like wall jumping, but not cooler because you can kick shit. It's like 3% more badass.
No more chafing.
So I mentioned this in the Discord of Cerritos. Also, shout out to my own Discord if anyone wants to join. That's a whole fucking... What's the word? It changed my character for a second. I know it changed it to old Neko Arc. I'll change it back, don't you worry. I think that's Patrick on 6. So just 3-star on the first alpha. You need 4 stars total on alpha to unlock Bravo, or whatever it's called. So if you get the 3 stars on the first one, that puts you at 3 out of 4, and then all you'd have to do is just do like the easiest version of the next level, and that would be that'd be it. So you could either do 2 stars and 2 stars, or you could do 3 stars and 1 star. I recommend the pit just because there's no actual enemy, so you can't die in the pit. You just keep trying it, and it really shouldn't take long at all. Like, I was pretty rusty at the game, and I went through the main story pit, and I was able to get it in the time in the first few tries. I already did pit? Yeah, I had a feeling you would plow through it completely. Oh shit. Okay, so if you already have 3 on pit, all you need to do is get a single star on one of the other ones. You could do a 3-star if you want on one of the other ones. Just to get it out of the way if you planned on trophy hunting it at that point, or you could just get 1 star to like hurry it up. But because I'm in the middle of this thing, it might be best for you to do a 3-star, just because that'll... So you have to play on veteran. Every other map you have to play on veteran to get the difficulties up to the 3-star difficulty. But,
The Krusty Krab pizza is the pizza for you and me.
man. I don't want to harp on Tom Kenny's voice. It's just like, it's a shame because I know he's trying. It's not like that big a deal or anything, but it is noticeable, and it's like, man, how dare the passage of time catch up with you for someone who does a really high-pitched voice that will constantly fuck up their vocal cords. This man destroyed his vocal cords just for us.
I'll never let you down, SpongeBob.
Fun fact for all the Jack and Daxter fans, which I know Rios is one, and definitely listening. In Samos. In the original Jak 2 game, Mr. Krabs, aka Clancy Brown, is the voice of the main antagonist. Which I would say is the main antagonist because he is through most of the game. Even though he's not the big bad at the end, but it plays Baron Praxis. And because he was playing it, Baron Praxis, he couldn't play Mr. Krabs on Battle for Bikini Bottom, but he does play Mr. Krabs here because there's not a Jak game going on. So that means he actually has time to be Mr. Krabs in the SpongeBob game. So, shout out to SpongeBob fan.
Ouch! I'm feeling better already. Huh? What do you think they're making with all these cranes?
Ooh, I'm thinking pasta?
Dude, if there was a big enough pasta that needed cranes to make them, I would be all up in that shit. And Italian food is my favorite food. Cajun food is like a solid second place. Probably Mexican for third. So if you can get like a Cajun style pasta, that's like best of both worlds type shit. Both worlds, not both. There's no L in both. Unfortunately, I've been lied to all these years. I thought there was. Not really, but like, I don't know. This friend of the stream, Rios, says, in a fit of rage of me bullying him on the way he pronounces things, found the one thing I mispronounce. And has ever since fucked me in the head for the various ways in which I say the word wrong. Okay, there we go. That's one more kill. We just need to kill this asshole again, the smaller one, I guess. Ah, fuck, that actually hit me? Shit, I didn't think that hit me. There we go, we got a kill, yay! There, goodbye, sir. I don't need you anymore. I only needed you for the process of getting that process, or progress, not process. I only need you for getting progress on that trophy. We have to be pretty close to the end of this fucking level, dude, because, like, there's nowhere else to really go up. You know what I mean? Like, there's a couple more cranes up that way, but that's pretty much it. Ooh, progress for hitting... Oh, you could just farm the buttons there. You could farm the same button over and over again? That's good to know for that trophy. Don't boss fight against Sandy. Against Kill Bill Sandy.
I mean...
Oh, look, Sandy!
Well, if that ain't the sponge they call Bob, then his biggest Dallas balloonatic partner Patrick's dead
Oh, damn.
door
It's a shame the friend of the stream, Dallas Outsider's not here to hear Patrick be made fun of.
Through the floor, 'cause I'm in a mood, and my mood is karate.
Nobody watches a film for the dialogue. My audience demands colors and motion converging into visual conflict. We need crash, boom, bang, not yap, yap, yap. Now throw out the stupid script.
There's a script?
And action!
Alright.
I'm feeling better already.
Ooh, okay, so what do we do with these then? I guess we get this asshole to run into him and blow herself up. Yep. Oh, sorry, I have to kick her. I didn't realize. So I need 4 in Bravo as well. No, you just need the initial 4 to unlock Bravo. Once Bravo's unlocked, you're good to go. Because what you're trying to do is you're trying to unlock the mission Overwatch, and you're trying to unlock the mission Big Brother. Although to be fair, I already have Big Brother done because I did that one solo by myself. But if it works between you and I, like it's not too laggy, then I would 100% be willing to do the mission with you, both of them, just because of the fact that like it's annoying otherwise. Speaking of trophy, karate kick 100 enemies. So you just need the 4 initially to unlock Big Brother as an option. Eventually you do, like, if you're platinuming the game yourself. I don't know if you're playing on your alt or not. Do I bounce on this? No. Okay, so you don't slam down on that. I guess you somehow get her to... Oh, you wait till she stops? Oh, okay, I have no idea what the fuck's happening there. But yeah, if you were doing it on your main account and you wanted to platinum it, then yeah, you would try to go for like 3 stars. You have to go for 3 stars for everything eventually. But I'd be willing to help with any of those anyway. There's some of them that are like insanely easy, but some of them, especially the later ones, are kind of a bitch. Okay, that was weird. Cool, I just easy dodge. Yeah, get fucked, Sandy. I win, movie star. Play all main missions in karate, downtown, Bikini Bottom. Spongy boy me, Bob.
Did that explosion give you a concussion? You remember to sign the waiver, right? I never thought you'd pull it off, but that was actually fantastic!
So is this gonna be like a Mr. Krabs thing where he's pretending to be like where he actually knows who he is?
Light, camera, sound from the top, people, and
Oh, wait, so maybe Sandy was the correct one in this area, like was the real person, and Squidward was like the one within the universe as opposed to like it was the fake alternate universe Squidward as opposed to like the real one. Just like how Sandy was like the in universe one from the previous area.
No problem, Sandy, but there's still a lot to make right again. See you around!
I'm glad Sandy and her weird house came back, but I want my house back too!
I hear you, pal.
Oh, what the fuck? Don't you hit me.
Cassandra will help. She's the most trustworthy person we know.
Just put that jelly in my belly.
Okay, well, because they attacked me here, I gotta kill them real quick and then I'll head out of this. What the fuck? Are you gonna fight or what? What's your deal? You gave up now, or what's happening here? Yeah, dude, like, lock onto me. What the fuck you doing? Okay, you're dead now. Anyway, so back to that. Patrick, that's kind of rude to just make fun of Sandy's house. Like, the fuck, your house is weird too. It's just a rock, homie. At least hers was like an actual house. But anyway. In terms of challenges, or in terms of trophies, I guess. Let's take a gander real quick before we hop out of here. We of course got the movie star one this go around, and as well as there was at least one other one I got, maybe two. Sponginator, the Way of the Sponge, so the 500 objects, the Karate Kick. I think one more, right? Yeah, 1,000 tikis. Yeah, doing alright. 15 out of 44. Of course, the Platinum's one of them, so 15 out of 43. And then we can see the in-game progress in terms of the other ones. The main one is the jellies, like we're getting closer now. I think the next stream I do, I'll be able to get 10,000 jellies on hand. And once I get that, then I can focus on buying the costume specifically. I mean, to be fair, I'd probably... I forget how much I paid for this. I would assume that this is 500. I either paid 250 or I paid 500 for it. So, like, I still wouldn't have had the trophy even if I wouldn't have bought that, but it's unfortunate that I bought it. But yeah, once I can actually spend all those fucking coins, I can just go, like, ham and spend as much as I want to. Or did I buy two of these? I think I bought two of these, actually, so I'm like 1,000 down. Okay, well. Not a big deal. We're gonna call it here, though, for the streams, and so I can try to see if I can get this trophy with Samos. My PS3 is not hooked up in the same way for this, and I don't feel like changing it. And more importantly, if I'm not streaming, then hopefully that'll be a better connection to attempt to do this trophy, so I'm gonna give that a whirl. Thanks everyone who showed up. And almost 2.5 hour stream is pretty good. So, thanks to people that showed up, like Samos, Ryugos, Johnny, and thanks for the follow as well, Johnny JH. And yeah, let's, and thanks to anyone who's either lurking now or was lurking earlier. Lurkers also appreciated here. This video should go up in a couple days if I don't run into any... This video should go up on the 4th, I think, if I don't run into any content ID issues, but we'll find out. If it does, then it'll have to upload it like another, like, the day or two after. But we're gonna raid out to someone who raids to me here and there, which is nice. Also a trophy hunter type of person. Right now playing Final Fantasy V. I think it's the Pixel Final Fantasy games. So I know old Samos is a fan of Final Fantasy, so it's probably up his alley. I'm a Kingdom Hearts fan, so you know I'm adjacently cool with Final Fantasy stuff, even though Final Fantasy V is a bit back. Can you play smooth jazz with rain in the background? It took me like fucking 3 hours to go through and do enough cuts to where I was at. I still had to do the erase song feature, but I had to do enough cuts to where like YouTube was finally like, okay, you can erase this song, and like, because if it's too many, YouTube will be like, there's too many of these for us to do erase song. Like, so you just have to mute the audio or leave the thing. But yeah, it's not. I'm sorry, it's not. I mean, look, if we want to fucking really call out anything, Red, the real thing is my YouTube's not monetized, and it'll be a while before it is, if it ever is. So it's one of those situations like, who actually gives a shit? But like, it's just funny to tease you a little bit about it. It's not a big deal. But yeah, we're gonna raid out to Cerberus, and then I'm gonna attempt to get this trophy off stream with Samo. So hopefully that works. If you see me with a Modern Warfare 2 Platinum, then we know it works. And if you don't, then I'll be crying in the corner. Like, if I had known, I wouldn't have done it. Yeah, I mean, that's fair. I don't think you would have. Like, you don't seem like that type of troll. I mean, you'd say, like, a funny message, but I feel like you wouldn't do something like that. They think smooth jazz bands are that greedy. Or the record label sound. It's always the record label, dude. Most bands don't actually give a shit. I think, but you were right. It was a pretty quiet stream, so it was one of those situations where, yeah, I probably should have been playing music. I think video game music was definitely the way to go, though. But, yeah, I'm gonna raid out. Also, thanks for Red for stopping in, Red, And I'll be back in a couple days. I don't want to take as much of a break as I did previously. I just been really busy doing PS3 like grindy shit, which is off stream usually. But yeah, catch everyone next time. And right out. And stop streaming.